lot easier. It's very easy just using them. Hello everyone, my name is Ibalade. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Stay tuned for this video. Okay, hey you guys, so it's been about a week and a half since I did my first keratin treatment. This is how it looks after a week and a half. I'm gonna do like the reveal and everything, but I haven't washed my hair yet. I haven't rinsed my hair with water yet, except for, you know, when I wash my face and the edges get wet. But I've also not put any other heat than what they put in the salon on my hair, and it's been about a week and a half. My actual hair, when I put heat on it, it tends to, within an hour, even as I'm doing it, it tends to frizz and shrivel back up. That's just the nature of life and the nature of my natural hair texture. But this one, it's been over a week and a half, and with the exceptions of the ends, which need a lot of trimming, they didn't trim my ends or anything, because the person who did my hair specializes in just the treatment and not necessarily on the styling aspects and the health aspect, which I'm fine with, because I kind of wanted to trim my hair myself, because sometimes people cut your entire head off and I'm like, my hair was long, now what am I going to do with the short hair? So now I'm going to show you guys what it looks like a week and a half, almost 2 weeks into after the treatment. So this is it. This is what it looks like. Like I said, the ends are very frizzy still, because it's a combination of my ends tend to be very frizzy and I need a serious trim. But let me brush it out for you guys. I chose doing keratin treatments because in case I do want to stop, is one that I can actually stop. I might get maybe a few breakage here and there, but it's one that I can stop without having to do like a big chop. I mean, of course I'm gonna have heat damage, and I think I'm actually fine with that. So I did ask the salon, the lady doing my hair, I asked her, Kashmir is her name, I asked her what is, like, what are the side effects of doing this? And except for the fact that it's expensive as freaking crap, and that is very expensive, and there is going to be heat damage. It's still very stiff, it doesn't flow. I haven't put heat on it yet, so I wanted to do that on the camera, hence why I'm showing you my hair before I actually do heat myself. So smoky in here. Okay. All right. This is it. This is it. Usually I do my part on this side, but they did it on this side for me. Wait. Yeah? No. No. This is the part I usually do my hair, and then they did it this way for me, which I actually didn't mind it. So I think I'm going to brush it that way. When it first was done, you could feel like it was coated with something, which it was. It was practically coated and then heated, as you saw in the video. I asked her if I could keep it in my hair for over a week because I didn't have time to like do my hair, and I'm kind of nervous that it's going to revert back and it's going to just be difficult. But what she said is that the more you wash it, that's also why there's certain restrictions on what type of products, what type of ingredients in the products that you should use. So she's saying, like, the more you wash your hair, the more the product washes out of your hair, which ultimately reverts your hair back. anything else do I need to talk about? If I need to talk about anything else, I'll probably come on here and talk to you about it. But this is it. I just blow dried it. It wasn't wet. I just, because my blow dryer has like heating plates, so it's kind of like blow drying and flat ironing and brushing at the same time. So that's why I use this one. Because I'm gonna rinse it soon, I want to just get the trimming out of the way in case like I don't know what to expect when my hair is wet. This is my first wash, actually not wash with soap, but my first rinse since I got my keratin treatment done. So I've had this keratin treatment in my hair for quite some time. I was actually supposed to rinse it out with water a few days after doing the treatment, but I have been tired, busy. That was the last thing I wanted to do, and so I didn't do it. I made sure to ask though first if, you know, there will be any repercussions if I don't do it right at 3 days or right at 2 days or whatever. And she said no, so it's been like 2 weeks. So I'm excited for this reveal. I was kind of getting nervous in the shower because my hair was actually shriveling back up, but it felt softer. So hopefully it stays that way when it's dry. Most likely gonna blow dry before it gets completely dry on its own. But yeah, let's do this reveal. So I'm gonna put my sunscreen on first and then show you the reveal. So you guys know this sunscreen is the one that my dermatologist recommended. Okay, now I'm going to do the reveal. I'm gonna put this headband on first. That's in case of water. Look at that. Look at that. So it went back to a curly state. This I already had heat damage before the keratin treatment, so it didn't really matter. But my curls are looser. This is it, you guys. This is after just using water. I did use like leave-in conditioner after that, and I used some almond oil for my ends and used some like Jamaican casserole for my roots and massaged it in. So I'm gonna start trying to do that since, you know, it's actually a lot softer, but I need to find out if it's a lot easier to work with in this state. If it is, well, I found something that works for me and I'm excited about it. But yeah, you can see the curls are barely there. I mean, my hair was usually like this anyway. Okay, so now I'm going to blow dry it. I'm gonna section it first into 4, which moving forward, I think when I do my keratin treatments, I'm going to actually section it for my person at the hair salon, because, so as I was saying before my camera became so rude and turned off, I'm trying to maintain length, and I feel like they do not know how to comb my hair. They're just combing the entire bundle, and it's like, yo, you section and then you comb. So I think I'm going to section it for them next time and say, please comb and work within the 4 quadrants that I've drawn out for you. So I just wanted to see how they did it, how they applied it, like what their pattern was. I actually had 2 people do my hair. I don't know if I told you in the first keratin treatment video that I showed you, but I had 2 people do my hair, and it still took them over 6 hours to do my hair. So imagine the pain and struggle I go with if for 2 people to do my hair it took them 6 hours. I'm just my one person, and I'm not even able to see my own head clearly, so it takes me so long. Okay, so what she told me was that it just makes it easier to apply heat. You don't need to apply that high of heat. The next time that you do blow dry your hair, you just do a low heat setting, and same thing goes for the flat ironing. So we're gonna test that theory. This is the first time I've ever done keratin, like I said, and so this is also the first time I've ever wet my hair after doing keratin. It's been 2 weeks, all that jazz that I said earlier. And so if she's saying that all you need is low heat, you do not need to use high heat. She also said I need to put like heat protectant, which I have this one here, but I'm gonna spray that first before I do the blow drying. So low heat, that's it about. Yeah, that's it. Oh, low heat and heat protectant. Sorry, someone is calling me. So my friend called me and I FaceTimed him and he was like, so I told him that I wet the hair, so he knew how much the hair cost and everything, like my keratin treatment and everything. And then when I FaceTimed him, he looked at me like, wait, you spent all that money for it to just go back to this? But we shall see. Moment of truth. Low heat. Okay, I don't think I need to put any oil on my hair because I think I still feel the oil that I put when I was rinsing out my hair. It's not like, it's still damp a bit, especially up here, but here it's a little bit dry. These are the ends that I cut as well. I'm trying to see if I have split ends. So that was low heat, you guys. It's easier to manipulate, but I have a feeling it's never going to revert back to the way it would, like how sleek it was when I first did it. It wasn't even that sleek then, so I had a feeling that my hair would take a few treatments before it gets down to like smooth all the time. So I did put some oil at the ends. This is it so far. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna do my entire head on low heat, and then I think at the ultimate end I might actually do high heat at some point because this ain't working for me. Where's my hair clip? It took me, I mean, except for talking to you guys and stopping and going, it took me about, what was I saying? It took me about, oh yeah, I was checking the time. So the time I started blow drying this hair was at 12:44. It's now it's 12:44 p.m. It's now 1:01 p.m. And so I'm on my last section, which means it's gonna take me about 30 minutes ish to blow dry my hair on low heat. This is it, you guys. I haven't put high heat on it yet, so I'm probably gonna do that, but I'm gonna move over to the side a little bit because I'm gonna post the old video, like a snapshot, and then maybe I might take a snapshot of this and post it and be like bam bam. So this is a keratin treatment, you guys. This is it. This is what it gives you, especially after your first. So I haven't washed my hair with soap. I only conditioned my hair, as well as oil conditioned my hair and used water both of those times. So I haven't done anything else. So the only difference I would say would be I used low heat to get to this state, whereas on the other state, the one here, I used high heat. What else? It took a shorter amount of time. I probably did this one in like an hour longer, maybe. Am I missing anything? It is softer. I don't know if it's because it's not fully dry yet, but it is softer. It does look the same fullness as the one here. That's about it. So now I'm gonna do high heat because this low heat thing ain't working for me. So high heat, please. So if you do use high heat though, it will give you a higher percentage of actually getting heat damage, so don't try this at home. But like I said, I expected it. I weighed that option when I decided to do this keratin treatment. Not that I'm gonna be careless. So this is my hair on high heat for barely like a minute. So I put it on the highest. They said I don't need the highest, so we're just gonna put it on the lowest and see. No, actually not on the lowest. We're gonna half it because I always do the highest. So I'm gonna just do 2 dots instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, instead of 5 dots. So let's see. Why is it sizzling? I guess my hair is still wet. This might actually work. Look at that. Look at the curve. This is the side that was blow dried, and this is the side that I just flat ironed. So now let me do this side. Still feels so soft. It still feels like my roots are a bit coarse, which is fine. Like, this is actually the type of hair I really like. I like the fact that I can still feel my kinky at the bottom, you know? The true test though to this is humidity and sweating and all that stuff. So I might actually not wear a half wig today because I am going for a walk. So I'm just gonna wear my hair as is, and we will see what happens at the end of the day. And that would be a true test. I think today is not too hot though, but it gets sunny and then my scalp sweats. So we shall see. This is the reveal. This is the end result, you guys. Look at that. This is all my hair. No wig, no extensions, no like micro links, nothing. This is just all me. So far so good. So far I'm loving the decision of doing this keratin treatment. For some people it might react differently. For those people who have thinner hair than I do, and most likely they won't have to use, I think they used 3 bottles on my hair. I forget what she said. They used a lot of bottles on my hair to just tame it, and it wasn't even as smooth as it is right now. So they used 3 freaking bottles. It's a lot. The bottles were ginormous too. It's like, it makes no sense. But yeah, I mean, it's expected. My hair does take a lot of product, and I just thank God for the hair that I have, for the fact that I do have hair, and I am very grateful for the fact that I can do this. I wanted to show you guys how my hair looks after doing all that work on Sunday. So this is now Tuesday. Monday I could tell that it was already regaining moisture and everything. So I don't know if the next time I do the treatment it might sit better, but I still feel the softness of it. It's not regaining crazy moisture. I feel like I can probably use this type of hair until my next like rinse or wash or whatever I decide to do with water on my head. But yeah, I feel like it's okay. I can wear half wigs with this and just leave like about an inch out and it will still blend okay. So it's not an entire fail. Yeah, so you guys leave your comments below and I hope you guys found this very helpful. Have a blessed day. Deuces.